Hello there friends, and welcome to episode 6 of my Vanilla Swamp playthrough. I am Icon, and today I'm going to build with you some biofuel refining. We're going to innovate the power production of this place by a lot. We're going to expand the base for sure, and hopefully survive this whole ordeal. And if you like this series, drop this channel a subscription and you won't miss any future content. What I do want to do especially today is think about a new storage area, because this storage right now is really bad for us. What's also really bad is though the fact that it's pretty hard to build anywhere. So this place here is quite good as a warehouse. It seems to me that the other things are, well, the freezer is already here. So possibly I have to think about locating the warehouse area more like into this vicinity here. That should be a good spot as well. I think I'm going to be able to reclaim all the orange spots on the map later with the moisture pump, but I'm not sure if I'm able to do that same thing with the mud. Royal Ascent, yeah, that's going to be our way off the planet, but it's a long way until there. Where was the info I wanted to look up right now? I wanted to look up the moisture pump. There we go. So slowly normalize the moisture in the ground around them. Can turn wet ground dry and convert soft sand into normal sand. There's not a single word about mud here. So that's that does make me think that these red things here, they're going to be unavailable forever. I don't really know. I never played with moisture pumps ever, because I honestly never needed it. None of my colonies had such trouble with land reclamation ever. But well, playing in a swamp, it's quite expectable to get that. Okay. Cutting so much wood, so much more wood than I ever need, but that's no problem, because the bridge here will consume really high numbers of wood. I mean, 53 times 12, that's alone like at least 600 or 700 units of wood. Well, maybe I have a little bit too much wood right now, but yeah, well, that's why I turned that stuff into biofuel. There we go. And I guess once I'm done with this place here, I'll have a lot of bridges as well, because there was just so much wood. But at the same time, I think it's a wise choice to build that many bridges in here, because it'll speed up the movement of my colonists by a lot. Why is that power not connected? Because if there's only a small grid where your colonists can walk on, the pathfinding of Rimworlders is a little bit awkward, to put it into friendly words. And yeah, my experiences are that if there's not a terrible huge amount of road available, they just walk wherever they please. But that's okay. So I noticed that my food stocks are running a little bit low, so I wanted to go for a little bit of a forage again. And also, let's sow out some rice plants for the time being. I know it's no time to sow out things, but as far as I remember, they don't try to plant things in the no grow time anyways, so I need to hunt myself some food. Alright. But I'm going to wait until the day tomorrow. I'm just so happy with how much work gets done today. It's amazing. I mean, cutting all these trees is sure some tremendous amount of work. Like Teddy and Olive are working really hard here to get all that building stuff done. So I want to have that rad. There we go. Mmm, delicious, or such. Oh well, rebuffed by Olive. So everybody wanted to live with Olive, hey? But Vulture is the happy guy now. That unowned bed, I want to have that reinstalled. Where? Well, definitely not in the sleeping room of Vulture and Olive. And the other rooms here are just too small to accommodate anything else. So that's that. Okay. So I'd say I'll micromanage that today a little bit there. There's just so much small game which won't add too much food into my colony there. Those are better. Horses are quite dangerous, but at the same time, well, I think we should be able to tackle that quite easily. Alright, so today we're going to go for a bigger scale hunt. So let's pick these guys, and I'm going to kill off the predators first, because predators are so annoying, and they're also quite tasty. Damn, they're moving all so friggin' slow here. Nature break risk on Sedge. Yeah, whatever, dude. Teddy and Harry can do that. Brother and sister, you know. Come on. Alrighty, there goes the cougar. I'll order Sedge to do that, and we're going to proceed with all the other predators on the map. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. With friendly fire, I really gotta be, I really want to be careful with the friendly fire risk there. So that timber wolf must have so much cover. I'm amazed about the fact that Harry can actually try to shoot at that thing. So let's check out how her hit chances are. Wait a sec, none at all. 24%. It's not even that horrible. But, well, I'll burden that guy just to make him slower while kiting away from the bullets. That's how desperate I am here. Alright, there we go. Nice. Well, let's fetch that tortoise as well. Good lord. That's shooting 9. I don't believe him. And we're getting raided on top of that. So we're getting Outlanders with drop pods. Unusual clever tactics. I don't know what's unusual clever about landing solo and here. So there's 3 people here and the 4th guy there. Yeah, why not? So Harry is well, not that in a good spot there. Okay. So first off, I want to get rid of that fella here. But obviously we're greeting him quite thoroughly here. Okay, there we go. I mean, I have a friggin' puma to send onto my enemies. How cool is that? So there we go. Going to order Sedge away. So Vulture got a bullet. Teddy doesn't mind, I'm sure. Alright, there we go. First guy down. Good. So Olive took a beating. Let's check that out. Only a bruise and crack. So nothing too horrible there. Okay, what's coming against me here? It's a pump shotgun. That's quite dangerous. An automatic weapon, a knife, and another knife. So no explosives. It's always good when they don't have explosives. That's going to be quite easy, I think. I need the guys with the melee weapons, though. I really do. So Teddy and Harry will be the decoys, while people like Vulture and Olive will just rush into these guys. And wow! Goodbye, Tamara. That was a really fortunate hit there. So this way, these guys won't be even able to shoot that much. Yeah, well. The same is with the friendly fire. As soon as they are docked with somebody in the melee, you can't accidentally friendly fire people anymore. So you can't hold your fire until you have somebody in real melee range, and then shoot again once they're like in the real fight. That makes some sense to you. So let's let's check out Joe Even. Intellectual incapability, artistic, medical, social, cooking. So do I need a cook? What's with my cooking? I only have Olive for cooking. But apart from that, well, Olive is a very good crafter. Do I have a prison here? Not really, no. But I could definitely prison this room here. As long as you have rooms, you have prisons, you know. So are there enough doctors available? Not really. Wardening job. Yeah, well, I want that on Teddy because Teddy is going to be the man here. So if there's going to be any recruitments, it's going to be Teddy's job. Okay, well done. That wasn't too bad. Little bit scary to have it like that, especially with my people just being out for a hunting expedition a moment before, and then having that raid in this moment. I really was a little bit concerned. So let's send. Okay, Joe Even gets treated by Vulture. Yeah, why not? Teddy doesn't have to patch up everybody. So recruitment is not that hard. But depressive, abrasive, and a body purist, the traits are enough reason to me to say, come on, go home, Joe Even. We don't even need you. So they are sowing it, and even though it's officially no longer growing period here. Interesting. I'm usually playing most of the time, or I played a lot in permanent summer biomes lately. Could bring that prisoner camp though. Tempted. But could somebody please now patch up the bleeding people here? I mean, seriously, people are bleeding. And Teddy was bleeding too, no? Yeah, I said. Okay. Well, whatever. I mean, ooh, a good revolver. Wait a sec. No empty accessible Whoa, okay. The wood has become a problem. So, let's see. Equipping revolver, yeah. Go and equip that good revolver. And haul that other revolver. Nice. So, somebody please tend to Teddy. Thanks. Olive too. Come on. Vulture. I think you want to spend your life with this woman. Better treat her that way. Okay. My panther is up and running again. Awesome. I have visitors, but I don't care about visitors right now. So, there goes the fire. Let's see what'll happen now. I mean, basically this whole map should be burning from here. I didn't realize that now would be happening what I was always afraid about. Well, let's see. So, today I'm going to bring Harry's shooting skills to good use again. Alright, Vulture does make shirts. I just want to have people hauling away the game we're shooting, because I'm pretty concerned about the well-being of the biome here. With that gigantic fire raging here, I'm afraid that pretty soon there will be nothing left to hunt here. So instead I'm going to shoot a lot of those animals. Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop that, Harry. So, I can shoot that squirrel. And that raccoon. You get a bullet. You get a bullet. Everybody gets a bullet. There we go. That's, that was a good shootout. Let's haul the other dead animals here. I mean, it's not really much, but it's at the same time enough to keep my people fed. And that's all we want to see right now. Research. I need people on the research. I'll bring Harry to that job as well, if possible. And, well, yeah, Sedge still has that, insane plant cutting job from me. But, yeah, well. Prophetic structure, okay. Royal favor and an Eltex helmet, or an Eltex helmet. Goodwill, eclipse, okay. So, 7 points of royal favor would be exactly enough to bring Sir Humps to Sir Humps. Now I already call him Sir Humps. Bring Humps to the U-Man rank, because Humps is intended to be Teddy's new right hand. I'm going to do that. Wow, we got gifted a Synthread toque and a camel hide royal vest. These guys know who's their new boss going to be. Nice. All right, so the prophetic structure is just a small thing, isn't it? So, yeah, well, I should have everything I need for that. So I'm going to accept it for Humps. There we go. I really appreciate having some other royal in my base here. At the same time, building monuments in this biome is, in itself, quite a big challenge. And also quite punishing for this place because this monument just eats up space, basically. But whatever. If you want to be noble, you have to work for it. Let's deliver that blueprint and let's work on it. Having here limestone, sandstone. So let's check out the chunks available. There's a lot of sandstone here. I do have limestone, sandstone, and granite on my work order. I should work with limestone and sandstone, preferably, obviously. So I don't have any room left even for clothing. Things are really starting to be a problem here. I need a larger stockpiling area for that wood, that's for sure. So I think I'm going to make as much as possible out of my I'm going to make as much parts of the structure out of wood, huh? Because I have so much of it. So turns out those fires somehow self-extinguish, or yeah, well, foggy rain. I guess the biome quenches fire on by itself quite easily. That's how it works. So I'm not going to build this out of wood. That would be like I wanted to insult the empire, you know. I like these new monument markers. They are such so much more user friendly compared to what we had when the royalty DLC came up as new content. I'll build that Staley. I keep forgetting, looking up how these things are pronounced. I'm going to make those doors out of wood though. So we didn't even use too much wood here in the planning. Select monument, okay. But that means I'm going to need a lot more chunks here, but that's quite okay to me. And more sandstone chunks. And obviously it seems to me that I'll need somebody for the crafting as well. Okay. Yeah, well, I should just forbid this to them. They would just waste time to that. Because, of course, the rice plant is dying because of the cold. I could have told you that beforehand. Whatever. So I'm going to tune down Sedge's plant interest now, because I want to have that refinery done. With these many 1,000 units of wood right now, it's so important to just finish the biofuel refining technology. It's not like I'm super far away or anything. I just didn't expect them to take that long to cut all the necessary trees down there. Oh well, little did I know. Okay, so Vulture is doing good work on the stone cutting. That's good. So I'm forbidding that bridge for the time being because I don't want them to use their time on something non-monument related. Maybe the refinery here, yeah, that should be a good thing too. But yeah, I'm going to deconstruct those steel columns. This whole place is so friggin' messy right now. Gotta change that for real. Yay! There we go. I just wanted that so badly. going to research now what? Noble apparel and the harp seem to be very, very important technologies for me as well. Due to the simple reason that we're going to have nobles pretty soon anyways, so... Okay. But at least my wood-fired generators won't be running low on fuel for the time being. Good thing, eh? Okay. I'm not going to order too many new things before the monument is finished, because I want to get that monument finished ASAP, simply because it will improve Hump's skills by a lot. Okay. So, how does it come that Humps never goes for mining jobs? I'll have to follow his work for one day, because it simply doesn't make sense to me that he doesn't mine. There are so many tiles marked for mining, and yet he doesn't go for them. It's something I wanted to check out several times, and then I forgot about it every time. Because it doesn't make sense somehow. So he's cleaning now. So he's rather cleaning than mining. Why? No path. So he can't reach those tiles. That's why. Okay. Well then. That should solve the problem. Yeah, okay. Whatever. I didn't expect such a complication. Well, something new every time. Let's see how far this will get expanded due to the mining ops. So, Olive is now... repairing things even though she could be cutting stones. That's weird. Because the construction priority on hers is not at 1. Oh, so I guess I noticed the problem there. I lowered the ingredient radius too heavily so they didn't spot the chunks that got delivered back there. Haha. Most of the time, when something really weird happens, the human is the problem and not the computer. And it was right again. So, I'll fetch more blocks. Well, there are enough blocks. It's just so much work that Harry has. A lot of walking to do. So can expand that a little bit. I'm fighting for every bit of storage room right now, but it's going to be a lot less messier in a short time. So yeah, well, why not build the refinery up here? I wanted to build it somewhere else, but I just realized that refineries next to the crematorium, maybe that would be quite a nice thing to have. So let's build that cooler. And mine out some more steel. There we go. So I want to hunt those animals. Would be a nice amount of food again. And I still haven't made all the parkas I wanted to have. Ah, but the rooms are finally getting more spacious. And there's another steel... So this steel vein here covers up all the area there. Amazing. Okay, so I'm going to solve this now a little bit differently than I thought. I'm going to call out this area here for steel. And this is going to be, yeah, steel only. Because, well, I want to mine out all that stuff here. Because once that steel here is gone, I'll be able to reconstruct this area here into a really nice living area and or prison for the future. I don't know. But this is pretty cool what's happening here. I didn't expect that much steel in that area, so extra stockpile for the steel. We've got to do that. Alrighty. And I think we also gotta do another thing, and that's hunting. I just want to check out how much time the prophetic structure has left. 13 days. Awesome. So I'll micro that with Harry again. She's just such a good shot. And being the hauler of the colony, I'm okay with her not working right now. But this herd here is so close to the colony, it's super good for us. So is there anybody else who could accompany her in this hunting job? Let's bring Teddy and Sedge too. It's just so much work to do. Okay. There we go. That's better. What a mess. But at the same time, we need food. There we go. That's going really good. All right. That Panther can haul by now. How cool is that? So we're going to hunt that guy, and Harry will hunt that guy. And there we go. Alright, so this will be some food and plain leather for the colony. That's good. The rescue of Troro. A 78-year-old gatherer. Wow. Why again should I want to have somebody like that in my colony? Oh man. Okay. So I'll need more stones. I need as many stones as I can right now, I think. So Teddy and Sedge started a social fight. What about? Sedge flagrantly disrespected Teddy's relationship status. Oh boy. So Sedge, you are working hard on being on a really bad spot here in the colony, so as a retaliation, Teddy bit him into the shoulder. But, well, so did Sedge. We can't tell who started the biting, but, oh my goodness. Can you stop behaving like animals, please? And leave Teddy's relationship status alone. It's hard enough that she ran off with that tribal guy. Kabwabor Brebrin, or however you would pronounce that. Teddy's quite angry about that, I think. I think Teddy had a bad day today. And I also think he's not even sorry about it. The biting, I mean. But now I would really like if somebody could patch him up. So, well, Harry might be not the best doctor we have, but at least she's his sister, so, you know, some relief. Poor guy. I didn't expect Sedge to hurl such a massive insult there. So, if this guy would go to sleep one day, I could actually patch him up too. So, ooh, Humps' medical skills are a lot better than I thought. No meds. This is only no meds. And if you get an infection, it's from Teddy with love. Well, same goes for Sedge, I'd say. But well. What a finale for this episode. Because we're going to cut an end for today. It's already time, I'm afraid, to say goodbye. It's such a fun colony, and it's quite unique in its problems and challenges. Because overall, I have the feeling like I'm progressing super slow. Everything seems to take pretty much forever. And we're struggling with so many things, and bringing power everywhere turns out to be a problem, and building things turns out to be a problem. So I really enjoy this because base building in itself can get a little bit bland once you build too many a colony in your Rimworld time. So feel free to drop me a comment about the things you think about this place here. I always love to hear from you guys, as you know. And until then, enjoy your time. Check back for episode 7, I hope, and goodbye.